RSL Insider presented by AT&T. I'm your host, Brian Dunseth. Real Salt Lake back in training here at Rio Tinto Stadium following last Saturday's 2-1 win over the LA Galaxy at the Home Depot Center. With a week's break during the international window, RSL back at training ahead of Wednesday night's clash against the Seattle Sounders.
Our message to our players after the last game was that was an incredible result, but we need to continue to try to improve. I feel that we're going to need to be even better than that if we want to have a realistic chance to win the championship. So our guys put in 2 to 3 really good, hard days of training before Sunday, and now we're really easing off, getting ready for Seattle, and that probably will be their last extremely hard training session of the year. 4 weeks ago, when we said our playoff start now, I feel the guys really took that message to heart. Every training session they've been very, very good. Every training session, all of the players look like they're eager to contribute in any way that they can. And when we do that, and when we get in that mode of training extremely hard and being extremely focused and committed in all the sessions, then we see good performances. So I'm pleased and happy to be at this time of year and feeling like we're headed in the right direction.
For Real Salt Lake, 4 players called into international duty: Will Johnson with Canada, Alvaro Saborio with Costa Rica, Kyle Beckerman and Nick Romando with the United States.
We've just finalized plans actually to get those guys there immediately after the game in Kansas City. One of our owners has a plane. He'll be flying them immediately from Kansas City to Seattle, as well as Seattle's Eddie Johnson. Your initial response is, I don't know if this is such a good idea to be helping our opponent, but you have to believe that they would do the same if they were in our shoes. And ultimately we want the best game possible, which means the best players available. And Seattle, as we know, is a fantastic place for our sport and has given us so much with their fans that I think it's always going to be the right thing to do.
Next up for RSL, the Seattle Sounders, coming off a 3-0 win at home against the Portland Timbers and currently sitting 2 points behind in the Western Conference playoff race.
It's good that we're getting back and have another big game because playoffs are right around the corner. Hopefully finish in the top 3 and make sure we don't have to play in that 4-5 game. If we can do that, that'll be a good start for heading into the postseason.
Wednesday night is going to be a tough game against a tough team, so we have to be ready because maybe we have to play against them in the playoff.
We know that there's still something to play for. They're still making sure that we're not in that 4th or 5th place spot. That's still on the line for us, as we've said for several weeks now. So we continue to focus on that. We continue to just focus on our performances. We continue to focus on improving. And we know that Seattle is always such a terrific atmosphere to play in, that our guys typically step up. So there's not a ton, I feel, that we have to throw out there for the guys in order to motivate them or to get them focused on this game.
We love playing up there at CenturyLink Field. We've got a great history up there. It seems like we always do very well. I think a big part of that is the crowd. Just really gets us up for games and playing against a quality opponent. So we're really excited for the game.
I respect them. I believe that they are one of the best teams in this league. But that is business, We have to go there to take 1 or 3 points. That is help us to keep the 2nd place. So I believe that we're ready,
It's definitely becoming a rivalry, and they've got a great core that they've built around, and we do too. So I think we're going to have to really finish up the season strong and finish up with a good result against Seattle.
I think it'll take on a whole new level if we do end up playing them in that 2-3 matchup, which we're both trying to make sure that we finish in the top few seeds. So we'll see, but I think part of it is due to their success, and fortunately we've had some success over the past few years, and so it's a good thing. It's a good thing for us. It's a good thing for them. I think it helps get the fans into it, and hopefully we'll come out on the winning end.